Hi, this is Edith, Instructional Innovation Trainer at Klamath Community College, and in this video I'm going to do a brief overview of the Skype for Business program. I'm going to show you how to sign in and then give you a brief overview of the little sections that are available throughout the Skype for Business. We'll be adding more videos to the Skype for Business folder with more details of the functions available within Skype for Business. The first thing you're going to do is sign into Skype for Business, and how you do that is click on Start and type in Skype for Business. And the nice thing about Windows 10 is you can actually just start typing when you click on the Start menu, and you'll actually get this little pop-up that will show you different programs that may relate to what you just wrote. And as you can see, I have Skype for Business on the desktop app. That's the one I want to go into. If you have not set up Skype before, you will be prompted right here to do your sign-in address, and what that is your ID number at students.klamathcc.edu. You will next be prompted to add your password, and that will get you signed in. It does take a few minutes every once in a while when you're first starting, but afterwards you can set up actually for Skype for Business to sign in automatically and start automatically when you start Windows. So that's where you're going to put your information here. This here is just a brief way that you can change a few things within Skype. You can change the sign-in address here. You can view your receive files, your conversation history, close and exit out of there. You can use the tools for Recording Manager, the audio and video devices, or go into options. And then, of course, there's help. And the show menu bar just shows this bar up here. It's the same exact menu as the one here. So it's up to you. If you prefer to have quick access to it up here, you can, or you can just go here to the gear. You can also delete your sign-in information. So perhaps you added the wrong information into the sign-in address. You can actually delete it and then start over again, or if you need help signing in. The other thing that you can do is change your availability before you sign in. This way, if you don't want anybody to know that you're signing in and you're just going up perhaps to just get some information, you can actually select, off work or do not disturb, and then people can't contact you. My recommendation really is to leave it with available, because if you're signing in, there must be a reason for you to doing that. So I'm going to go ahead and click sign in. Now again, if you click sign in and it prompts you for a password, please enter your password and then click the sign in after that. And I'm going to go over this main screen here. What's happening today, you can change that. Perhaps you have something going on and you want to give people information about where you are. You can add that in there. You can change your status here. Again, we talked about the statuses at the beginning, and so you can actually sign in and then change your status right away from here. The other nice thing about this is if this is linked to your Outlook account for your ID student side account, it will actually recognize if you have meetings and will change the status automatically for you. That's only when they're linked. It does not work with your faculty email because, of course, we're signing in as students here. The other thing you can do is kind of personalize, give a personalized message. Here is the contacts. So if you see, I have all my contacts here, and I can view them by different choices, which is groups, where I have my favorites, and then groups I created, and I will go over how to create groups in a different video. Status, you can group them by status, if they're online, if they're away, if they're offline. It will all show up here as well. You can show them as relationships. So these are my colleagues, and then my external contacts, and then anybody I've blocked, and then new people. So perhaps you might get an invite or somebody trying to contact you, and they have not been added to your contact list. You can actually add them here. This is your conversation piece. So whenever you have a conversation with somebody, whether it's IM, video call, and if our phones were connected, a regular phone call, that would show up here. You can kind of see what the discussion was if you want to go back and reflect on that. You can see what calls you may have missed through Skype for Business, and then you can see what calls you may have missed as well. And last but not least is your schedule. Again, this is something I kind of touched on a little bit earlier. So you can actually link your account to your calendar in Outlook. Only works for the student sides information, though. It does not work for the other one, as I know yet. I will do another video and I will explain more into the detail on that. But basically what would happen here is it would show up all your meetings here and then change your status accordingly. And last but not least is this little icon down here. If you click on that, you can actually configure your audio and video settings in here. That is, if you have different video settings. I did miss these areas up here. So if you want to actually find somebody that you want to communicate with within Klamath Community College, you can type in their name here. And you can see that I can actually find that person and I can add them to my contacts. If I right click on them, I can say add to my contact list. Or I can just send them an IM, any of these things here. And again, this is stuff I will go over in another video because it's a lot of information and I don't want to overwhelm you yet. The Skype directory is for anything outside of Klamath Community College. I know for a fact that I have some Skype accounts. So if I was to put my name in, I can actually, you can see that I actually have 3 Skype accounts. And so I can actually select one that I can actually send an IM to or a video conference with. And I do want to point out that if somebody does not have Skype for Business, they can still join you on a Skype for Business meeting. They can join through the web app, and I will be doing a specific video on just using the web app while creating meetings. So look for the Skype for Business meeting video. That will give you more information about the Skype for Business web app. If you need more information, or if I haven't answered your questions or you need more information, please feel free to contact me. My email is warden@klamathcc.edu. My extension is 340. And you can find me on Skype for Business. Type in my name, Edith Warden, and look for the one that has the 512-611 at students.klamathcc.edu, and that would be me. And I would be glad to IM with you, chat with you, video conference with you, and share desktop. Thank you and have a great day.